Picture this. You're at home, winding down after a long shift, when two men in knockoff uniforms show up at your door claiming they're there to arrest you. Their siren? A golf cart light bar. Their warrant? A sheet of paper with clip art. And the person behind it all? The president of your HOA. The only problem? You're not just a homeowner. They picked the wrong guy. You're the chief of police. If you've ever dreamed of putting an arrogant bully in their place, hit that like button, subscribe, and buckle up, because this is one of the most ridiculous yet satisfying revenge stories you'll hear today. The sun had just set over Willow Creek, a gated community so obsessively perfect that it almost felt fake. Every hedge trimmed with military precision, every mailbox painted the same bland taupe, and every neighbor living under the iron grip of Karen Whitaker, the self-crowned president of the HOA. Now, I'd been a cop for 30 years, and I thought I'd seen it all, but nothing could have prepared me for moving here. My name's Marcus Reed, chief of police. All I wanted was a quiet home after decades of night shifts. Instead, I walked into Karen's personal dictatorship. From day one, she was on me. My grass was half an inch too tall, violation. My American flag wasn't community approved, violation. My police cruiser in my own driveway, she said it lowered property values. It wasn't just petty, it was personal. She hated that I didn't bow to her clipboard tyranny. But things took a turn from annoying to insane. One night, dispatch radios in. Chief, disturbance at your address. Caller says 2 men in uniforms are pounding at your door. They claim they've got a warrant for your arrest. I almost spit out my coffee. Arrest me, the chief of police? I pulled up to my house in minutes, and what do I see? A golf cart parked crooked on my lawn, flashing a pathetic siren. On my porch, 2 clowns in polyester uniforms with dollar store badges and plastic cuffs. One tall and lanky with a crooked mustache, the other sweating bullets like he'd just run a marathon. I step out, badge glinting in the light. Evening, gentlemen. Care to explain what you're doing on my property? The tall one puffs up. Marcus Reed, you're under arrest for multiple HOA violations, landscaping, unauthorized parking, and, general noncompliance. I nearly laughed. General noncompliance? That's not even a crime. It's a Karen catchphrase. The stocky one waves a paper at me. We got a warrant, signed by President Whitaker. I take one look. Misspellings everywhere, clip art gavel, Karen's signature and pink glitter pen. This wasn't a warrant. This was a kindergarten art project. I cross my arms. Boys, this isn't law. This is scrapbooking. And who exactly are you supposed to be? We're the HOA Security Task Force, the tall one snaps. That's when backup arrived. Officer Daniels, my guy, rolling up with a grin so wide he could barely keep a straight face. Chief, want me to book 'em for impersonating officers, or just let 'em cry their way home?
The wannabes cracked instantly. It was Karen. She hired us, said you were a problem resident and needed an example made out of you. Oh, Karen. She'd finally gone too far. I leaned in close. Here's what's going to happen. You're going to crawl back into your golf cart, and you're going to tell Karen that if she wants a war, she can take it up with me directly. And if I see you on my porch again, you won't be laughing in a golf cart. You'll be sitting in a jail cell. They tripped over each other, scrambling off my lawn. Daniels was shaking with laughter, but I wasn't laughing. Not yet. I had a score to settle. We marched straight to the HOA office. Karen was exactly where I expected, at her desk surrounded by violation slips and a vision board of picture-perfect yards. She looked up, saccharine smile plastered on. Chief Reed, what a surprise. I dropped her fake warrant on her desk. Care to explain why you sent your toy soldiers to my house to arrest me? For once, she stuttered. I don't know what you're talking about. The HOA has every right. Wrong. I leaned in. You just committed conspiracy, impersonating officers, harassment. You want me to get the county attorney involved? Or do you want to stop? Now. Her mask cracked, but she still spat venom. You can't threaten me. I run this community. And I run this town, I shot back. My authority doesn't stop at your picket fence. Test me again. She didn't respond. She couldn't. For the first time, Karen was speechless. The next day, word spread fast. Neighbors I barely knew were stopping by to thank me. Turns out I wasn't her only target. She fined one family $500 because their kid left a bike on the lawn. She threatened foreclosure over a missed payment. She ruled Willow Creek like a dictator, and people were scared to fight back. But now, they had me. A week later, Jenny at dispatch calls. Chief, you're not going to believe this. Karen's hosting a community meeting tonight. Says she has evidence you're unfit to live in Willow Creek. Perfect. That night, I walked into the packed community center. Karen was on stage, waving photos of my driveway and my grass like she was unveiling national secrets. This man, she shouted into a megaphone, is a danger to our perfect community. I stepped forward, calm, controlled. The room hushed. My name is Chief Marcus Reed. 30 years of service to this town. 6 months of living under Karen Whitaker's harassment. She sent fake cops to my house. She's been extorting you all, and she's been lining her pockets with your dues. Gasps, murmurs, then voices rising. She fined me for my flowers not being HOA approved. She threatened my wife over Christmas decorations. Karen's face went beet red. She screamed, "You're all in violation of—" Enough, I cut her off. The county attorney begins auditing this HOA tomorrow. If you've got nothing to hide, Karen, you've got nothing to worry about. Silence. Then, applause, cheers, neighbors clapping me on the back. Karen stormed out, megaphone in hand, leaving her perfect vision board behind. And that night, Willow Creek breathed for the first time in years. The revenge wasn't just about shutting Karen down. It was about exposing her tyranny for everyone to see. The humiliation on her face, the community turning against her, the audit looming over her empire, it was the justice we'd all been waiting for. If this story gave you chills, smash that like button and tell me in the comments what's the worst HOA or neighborhood nightmare you've ever seen. And of course, subscribe for more stories where justice finally catches up to those who think they're untouchable.